So this is our little community, you know, we got the pilot station, UPS distribution going in, we got this old road that used to go in and back. And we got the traffic circle here. So what they want to do is they want to put a bunch of warehouses over here. Whoa. Wasn't quite expecting them to stop, but so you got this traffic circle here. We're gonna go around the traffic circle. Traffic circle is not really made for semis. I mean, they did put the big skirt, but it's pretty tight, it's single lane. It's not for semis. Excuse me, going around this way, you're probably not expecting it. So that's not made for semis, and you got a little island there. Then you got our old Denver highway. Obviously single lane each way, 40 miles an hour. Once again, not really made for semi-traffic, but they want to up here, past a new church they're putting in, they want to install these big warehouse facilities. Now around here there's that Puebli or whatever it's called, mouse, jumping mouse, that's endangered. But for some reason, instead of building a frontage road to go along the interstate over there, instead of building that road, they say they can't because of the jumping mouse. But they're okay with okaying a mega church here with a huge parking lot and footprint in itself to get rid of the jumping mouse. So there's the mega church going up. I have nothing against churches, but mega church going in. And right now you got the trail that's all pretty much ruined. You got the ice skating rink, you got neighborhoods right here. Right here are some neighborhoods. Then you got the bike path going across the construction area. Kind of highly dangerous. I think they recommend you don't ride Santa Fe Trail right now, which is why some of these people live here. On the other side of them, they have railroad tracks, but okay, I'm willing to deal with railroad tracks, but now to be next to Monument, the town of Monument, and the Santa Fe Trail. So you have easy access. Well, now you're going to be next to railroad tracks. Santa Fe Trail is not going to be the same. And right here, there's going to be mega warehouses that are 45 to 60 feet tall over on the other side of where this trail is. Right in there, there's going to be all these warehouses with 3 different entry points with 1,200 semis and like 300, 400 cars. I'm doing this off memory, so don't quote me here on stuff, but that's pretty much it. So this is where they propose the big warehouse structures to go, right back there. So it's going to drastically change the Santa Fe Trail. You won't, you know, guys like riding their bicycles, hiking with their family, they won't be able to come out here and enjoy that as much because you're going to have so much traffic coming in and out of those places because they're 24/7, those big warehouse facilities, that you're not going to be able to have the same experience here. Now, I know argument is these people knew what they were buying next to, right? This is commercial property to be developed, but no one would expect that it would change that much along the trail. So I was being nice and letting them go by. So yeah, you can argue that they should have known that this is commercial. How many times do you actually buy a house and you think, well, next to this trail, what is that? That's pasture land. From all indications, it looks like pasture land. At the worst, you figure, okay, maybe they'll build like more houses or apartments or something like that. You don't think, well, the town of Monument is going to allow 45 to 60 foot tall structures with 1,200 semis coming in and out, and who knows, probably more than that, and plus all the employee traffic, 300 employee parking spaces. Now that don't mean they'll have 300 employees, maybe they only have 100, but that's 100 extra cars on this small little road. There is no, as of right now, although they've canceled and the developers redesigning, there is no plan to widen this road. And they were told they couldn't make a frontage road that would avoid coming on Old Denver from like the pilot station on Baptist going in, and then they could branch off of that. They're like, well, the mouse. Well, you're going to pave over all this. All this will be paved over. So you're destroying all this mouse habitat. So what's the difference if you eventually widen this road, or you just go ahead and build one lane each direction, frontage road from the pilot area from Diamond Shamrock on up, and that actually used to be the old highway. You know, what's the difference, people? So it's a real shame, and I will contemplate not coming up to Monument as much. We'll have more semi-traffic off Baptist Road that already uses the pilot station. We have that UPS distribution going in. That's going to be more truck traffic, but that's isolated to Baptist Road and just the interstate right there. They're not getting off onto side roads like this road right here, Old Denver Highway. So, you know, I'm totally against it. I think they could put something else in over here that would do the community a lot better. I mean, a strip mall would be a lot better because, you know, those tend to be 9 to 5, right? 9 to 5. Or office. How about promoting more office complexes? Or another gym like the YMCA's on the other side of the interstate. How about another gym? Why isn't the town reaching out to entities to try to get this a certain way? Now you got Woodland Park. They have a set of standards to keep their community. Leadville, mountain towns have these standards. Other places in the country have these standards. But the town of Monument has this weird idea. Somebody's on the take. That's what it is. Somebody's on the take with the town saying, getting money kickback to approve anything. You got the people that are like, well, the property rights of the owners of the land, you know, they got these rights, they should be able to build whatever they want. No, they shouldn't. Not when it comes to commerce. We don't need more mechanic places. We don't need more tire places. We don't need another mega church. We don't probably need another huge gym, but at least a huge gym, you know, at night they're closed, so homes closed, it's fine. A 24/7 hour warehouse operation has traffic going all the time, semis idling. Are they going to build a sound wall? No, that's not even in the proposal. So no sound wall along here, no frontage road. You're going to make 3 new entrances across Santa Fe Trail, which is very popular, just as I've been here. So a lot of people on a cloudy day have been hiking and riding their bicycles along Santa Fe Trail, which it goes really far. It goes all the way into Springs. And I don't even know how far north it goes, but it goes really far north. And it's a trail. People move here. A lot of people will move here to deal with the train that's on the other side of, to have access to the trail, to have access to the town on Monument. I'm lucky. I live over there. This doesn't affect me other than I will decide I am not coming to Arlene's Beans and Monument. I'm not going to take Old Denver because I'm going to have semi-traffic. I'm going to have to probably stick to Jackson Creek Parkway to go up and then go into town. Or the interstate. I take this actually quite a bit because it's convenient. In fact, this is where the guy went across the double yellow line, cut in front of me, hit the brakes, and I hit him. And he got the ticket. Well, we both got tickets, but mine got dismissed, and he ended up getting charged in court. So anyways, I take this road quite a bit. It's a nice road. As you can see, homes off it. You got the ice skating rink is the only real thing, but you know, that's closed at night, so it's quiet. Storage facility, it's closed, it's quiet. A rock place, it's not open all the time, it's quiet. But now you're gonna have this, a 24/7 operation? I mean, come on now. Offices would be nicer here. Something that's 9 to 5 typically. Another bank or something where they're closed a lot. You know, that stuff would be nice to have. Even maybe another grocery store or whatever store, because again, they're closed typically at night. It would be nice. So there's my kind of overview of this area. For those that don't know and think, well, these people bought next to, they sure know. No one buys a house over there and says, let me pull up the papers and see what this is, what this zoned is. No one. If you're saying you do, you're an oddball, because I don't know anyone that has ever done that when they buy a house. I mean, people don't even look at what their HOA might be. You're thinking they're going to look at their HOA plus some land that has a trail next to no entry points, and also there's going to be entry points? At the most, I would have thought, okay, if that got developed, maybe they put a frontage road in. Or maybe they put 1 or 2 points across, but they're not going to put 3 with heavy traffic coming in and out, which will make this trail pretty much unusable, because you're going to always have to worry about semis until you get off of this long stretch here. So there we have it. That's the kind of town of Monument and what's going on. You guys take care. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this helps some of you out. Have a good one. Bye. A little bonus footage, me going back. You can see, this is what it looks like. You got a double yellow line. It's 1 lane each way. You got homes literally right there without a sound wall. Imagine semis driving by. They already deal with the train, which they knew about. Now you're going to have all these semis coming rumbling by. No sound wall. And even if you have a sound wall back there on that side, how about this side? No sound wall. And because this is a hot market, those homes won't go down in value right now if they were to build it. But if the market crashes, which everything goes up and down, it will crash at some point. Buying a house between train tracks and a huge warehouse complex will be a huge negative. I don't care what you say. If you're a realtor, that is a huge negative. I'd be like, I can deal with one because I have Santa Fe Trail and access to town of Monument, but I'm not going to deal with both. At least the church is only going to be open, you know, services and whatever they're doing there. Churches don't tend to be that busy in general. So I mean, even the New Life is, for how huge it is, doesn't have that many people there typically when you go by. So the church is low impact. I mean, it's already bad enough over there. We got new housing development going in, so we're already going to have that much more home traffic for the roundabout up here. And now you're going to have semis coming up to this roundabout, coming up over this little hill, because nothing's going to be done to this road. They're going to be going 40 miles an hour, hauling a load. And now picture if I was a big, long semi, heavy semi, big and long. I mean, that's the main thing. Coming up here, and they totally made this not for semis, because look, you kind of arch to the left, and immediately have to turn right, and I'm not going to go around again, but then you have to, you know, go off and around. It's not made for semis. And then you'll have all the extra house traffic up here. So anyways, bonus material. Hopefully that helped you out, give you another idea. I want to try to be complete as I can be. So have a good one. Bye.